Kara Zor-El, known as Supergirl, drifts through space with her dog, Krypto, embracing a life of rebellion and apathy. Living under red suns allows Kara to drown her sorrows in alcohol, purposely ignoring the persistent birthday calls from her cousin, Superman. On planet Hosa, a young girl named Ruthye watches helplessly as the bandit group the Brigands murders her entire family. The Brigands, led by Krem of the Yellow Hills, sought a legendary sword crafted by Ruthye's father, leading to the family's tragic end. Kara and Ruthye cross paths at a dusty tavern, where Ruthye tries to recruit someone to help her take revenge against the bandits. Superman reaches out to Kara again, begging her to return to Earth, but she remains stubborn, feeling she doesn't belong anywhere. Ruthye arrives on Kara's ship to plead for help, but they are suddenly attacked by Krem's Brigands, who poison Krypto. Krypto has only 3 days to live. The only cure lies in the hands of the Brigands, who use it as ransom. Kara boards a space bus to track down the bandits, with Ruthye stowing away to follow, determined to see justice done. The bus is hijacked by Scalarian riders, a brutal gang that demands valuables from all passengers, threatening them with violence. Kara fights back, but is overwhelmed and captured by the Scalarians, who imprison her in a room on their ship. Kara demands the bus move closer to a yellow star, pushing through her spacesuit to harness the sun's power. Recharged by the yellow solar energy, Kara gains her true strength, easily dismantling the Scalarian crew and taking control. Kara interrogates the captured Scalarians, learning that the Brigands are hiding out on the dead planet of Bilkis. Kara and Ruthye arrive at a gritty bar on Bilkis, where their presence immediately draws the unwanted attention of local aliens. Kara engages in an arm wrestling contest with an arrogant alien to protect Ruthye, demonstrating her superior strength. Lobo, the infamous bounty hunter and lone survivor of the Zarnian planet, watches from the shadows, tracking the bandits. Boma and Marek, the bar owners, offer the women shelter but secretly plot to sell them to Krem to get back their kidnapped daughter. Kara shares her tragic past, the destruction of Krypton and the slow, agonizing death of her family on Argo City. She recalls her mother's final words, "Just be good," before sending her in a capsule toward Earth, where she watched Krypton explode. The betrayal is revealed. Boma and Marek drug Kara's drink, planning to trade her and Ruthye to the bandits. Kara manages to fight through the effects of the poison, leading Ruthye out of the bar as chaos breaks out. Lobo enters the fray, seeking a bounty on a brigand lieutenant named Drompton, creating an uneasy alliance with Kara. In the ensuing battle, Krem escapes, but he ruthlessly kills Sana and her parents, leaving Ruthye heartbroken and furious. Ruthye lashes out at Kara for sparing Krem, but Kara argues that revenge will only lead to more pain and destruction. Tensions rise as they disagree on their mission. Kara decides to leave, feeling responsible for the recent tragedy. Kara tracks the bandits to planet Barrington, but she collapses as the planet's green sun drains her strength like kryptonite. In her delirium, she remembers her first meeting with Superman at the Fortress of Solitude, where she felt isolated and misunderstood. Ruthye catches up to Kara, revealing she had stowed away on a cargo ship to follow her and help her recover. The Brigands ambush them. Ruthye is taken prisoner, and finds herself locked in a cell next to the bounty hunter Lobo. Krem taunts Ruthye, who insults him, leading to a death sentence before the day is out. She desperately seeks a way to escape. Ruthye kills a guard, frees Lobo, and promises him anything if he helps her take down Krem for her parents' murder. Ruthye sneaks through the ventilation shafts, finding the Brigands prisoners and her father's legendary sword. Kara, near death, is saved by a solar rotation that exposes the planet to yellow sunlight, restoring her immense power. Kara arrives just as Krem is about to execute Ruthye, clad in her iconic suit and ready for a final confrontation. The bandits use kryptonite material against Kara, forcing her to weaken significantly as the fight turns desperate. Lobo betrays his previous alliance, throwing Krem to Ruthye to let her decide the bandit leader's final fate. Lobo grabs the bandit lieutenant's head and abandons the ship, causing chaos while destroying the brigand's vessel. The ship crashes into a mountain. Kara risks everything to save the prisoners trapped inside as the hull breaks apart. Krem challenges Ruthye to a duel, but Kara intervenes, crushing the bandit's strength and forces him to his knees. Ruthye prepares to execute Krem with the sword, but Kara stops her, pleading with her to choose mercy over vengeance. Kara explains that holding on to hate only poisons the spirit, a lesson she learned through her own long journey of loss. Kara finally secures the antidote for Krypto, who miraculously recovers, finally ready to continue their adventures together. Ruthye decides to pick up her father's legacy, while Kara thanks her for helping change her perspective on the world. Kara returns to Earth, greeted by Superman. She realizes she finally feels ready to call this planet home. She decides to stay and support her cousin, embracing her role as a protector and leader for all humanity. And that is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Smash that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns. This film redefined Kara's origin, showing us that even a girl from Krypton can find hope on Earth. The journey from rebel to hero is the heart of this incredible, spacefaring adventure. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another cinematic journey like this one. This was a story of regret, healing, and the sheer power of choosing your own path when lost. We'll be back soon.